You taking a nap? Grizzly's taking a nap. We've got the frame coming together on this. Just a little 2x2 frame we're putting together. And then we're going to put the Reflectix underneath. Press fit. So we've got our frame built. We're just going to put in a couple of these supporting pieces right here just to help make this a little more rigid when our weight is on it. I'm going to pilot these. If you ever wondered if I was a master carpenter? Wrong. I like having tool bags on, but sometimes you can't fit in between your frames, between your joists when you're building the house. And again, this doesn't have to be pretty. We're not going for a beauty contest here. Obviously, as you can see, I'm working on it. So we'll still have our 3/4 inch cavity between the Reflectix and the foam sheet. Yes, these channels are going to be blocked off a little bit, but I wanted the support so we're not crushing everything. Love those pilot bits. Makes everything a lot cleaner, makes it to where your wood isn't splitting as much. And then we'll have the foam board on top of this, followed by a sheet of OSB. We've left a little bit of room on each side because we're going to have the walls of our little shallow boxes here on either side. We've left room for the tailgate to close. So we're going to get the Reflectix underneath here, the foam board on top, and then we're going to start laying out our OSB. Grizzly, are you a hunchback?
Retarded hunchback is what you're doing.
Got these, I don't know, 1/2 inch staples. We're gonna try stapling this. We're gonna try stapling this to the wood, see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't blow through. It's almost blowing right through, so I might have to turn down the air compressor a little bit.
Let me do that?
Yeah. Mr. Dude with the face is going to go and turn the air compressor down just a little bit. Tell you what, that's bright. video, this would be a really good reflector, you know, if you needed to shed light on a subject. It's a little cumbersome. Doesn't travel as easy, but we get the job done. We're coming up with the idea now for what I'm calling the pork chop boxes, because the side of the bed here, if you look at it, is kind of shaped like a pork chop. But anyways, we're going to have a half-inch sheet of OSB, followed by a thinner sheet of the PolyPro, and then we're going to put a thin sheet of this masonite on the inside. So we'll have 3 layers right there. And the whole design concept is so that when we reach in here to put small items in here, I don't want to have this foam exposed to where saws and tire irons, jumper cables, things of that nature are scratching that up. So we're just going to have this thin sheet of masonite, or thin sheet of plywood, something thin in there, because everything that I add up in this, every ½ inch, you know, you got to double it up on each side. You got a ½ inch on the driver's side, you got a ½ inch over on the passenger side. Everything's symmetrical, so a ½ inch ends up being an overall inch, taking up, consuming space inside the shell, which this is going to be our sleeping quarters for 2 people. So I want to try to respectively keep a little bit of room in there for us to comfortably be able to sleep. So with that being said, I got to be mindful of how thick I go on some of my materials, but at the same time, if I go too thin, how long will it last? So that's what we're keeping our eye on as we move forward in this project. So give us a thumbs up, like below, subscribe, check us out on Instagram, Twitter, and all of our other feeds as we move forward on this. Thanks for watching.